Hand of God takes place in 1980s Naples, where young Fabietto pursues his love for football. But as family tragedy strikes, it shapes his uncertain but promising future as a filmmaker. This is written and directed by Paolo Sorrentino, and it was given a limited theatrical release in November, followed by a Netflix release in December. And it's been making quite a splash through award season, even becoming one of the nominees for Best International Feature at the Oscars. Now, I'm not familiar with any of Sorrentino's other works, but I do know that he usually manages to rack up quite a number of awards with each new release, with his 2013 film The Great Beauty winning the Best International Feature award that year. As for this film, it's a coming-of-age drama, though one that doesn't necessarily play into usual tropes of the subgenre. It has a quiet, understated feel that looks to be more in the moment with these characters. It takes plenty of gentle pauses to linger on their facial expressions and let them soak in news they've received, or let conversations go on so you get a pretty meaningful understanding of certain dynamics. The film is a semi-autobiographical reflection of Sorrentino's own life growing up, as he takes his time introducing us to a wide array of characters in Fabietto's life, most of which contain quirky relatives and family friends, like his older brother Marcino or his Aunt Patrizia. While the film isn't one I'd call ambitious, it's one where you can feel how personal it is to the director, as he puts so much attention to detail in all the character work, as these relationships are what drives most of the film. Fabietto's relationship with his parents in particular provides most of the film's emotional backbone, in more ways than you'd expect. And what winds up being surprising is, while it does have its share of heavy-handed moments, including the shocking turning point of the film with the aforementioned tragedy, this is actually otherwise a much lighter and breezier film than I thought it would be. It's definitely introspective and emotional, but it injects a surprising amount of humorous moments, mainly stemming from the inherently funny conversations many of these family members have, though I still wouldn't call this a full-on dramedy. Some have compared this to the works of legendary Italian director Federico Fellini, especially for the way he'd inject a dry, quirky sense of humor into otherwise deeply emotional stories. And while I haven't seen a ton of Fellini's works myself, I'd say from what I have seen, the comparisons aren't quite that far off. This is a very well-acted film with some beautiful direction and camera work by Sorrentino, though I think one's enjoyment of this is going to come down to how much they like the somewhat aimless nature of the narrative, which can sometimes be common in movies where our protagonists have a difficult time figuring themselves out. With the plot feeling a little loose, and with a 2-hour and 10-minute runtime, it can certainly meander in certain instances, and with a gentle though restrained approach, it can cause you to feel a bit emotionally disconnected in some areas, as some scenes can go on without feeling like there's much of a point. Now, not all the time, but definitely in some areas towards the middle, but when it does connect, it's really solid, though you can definitely feel that runtime a bit. But overall, The Hand of God is a solid experience and marks for a little something different in the coming-of-age genre. Its light, gentle approach can sometimes be a little to its detriment, along with its somewhat loose narrative, but its mix of quirky humor and rich character drama blends well to offer us a number of effectively emotional moments. I enjoyed watching it, and I look forward to checking out more from Paolo Sorrentino. The Hand of God gets a 7.5 out of 10. So let me know, did you see The Hand of God, or are you planning to see it, and what were your thoughts? Is this your favorite of the Best International Feature nominees? Is it your favorite Paolo Sorrentino movie? Let me know in the comments below so we can discuss. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it, and for more movie reviews and film discussion, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Thanks for watching everyone, and keep having fun with film.